Hey, it's Aaron. Today I'm sitting in a 2021 BMW 540i. So this is the BMW 5 Series sedan. It is, I believe, the largest. No, that's not right. There's a 7. So there you go. It's a little bigger than midsize though. This is definitely a full-size sedan.
This episode brought to you by coffee.
I really like the interior. Nice and comfortable. Plenty of technology that's accessible and easy. There's no long learning curve for most everything in this car. 3 people in the back, nicely accommodated. Plenty of room back there. Good sized trunk. So with this vehicle in the 540, so each model has a slightly different number. They'll all start with 5, and then they'll have a different number according to the engine and drivetrain. So the 540 is a 3-liter 8-cylinder engine, which is outputting a fair amount of horsepower. I forget the number, have to look it up. Whatever. And then it's augmented by a mild hybrid system. So lots of low-end torque and lots of just power for this. It's always confident and it always does well as far as the drive. This particular one is also the X-Drive, which means it has all-wheel drive. And that's a good thing because it's snowing. It's snowing here in Cheyenne. Go figure. You know, it's late January.
Covers.
I should also point out that this car has gesture control for the infotainment, so I can't move my hands too much or too fast, or it will set it off like it did a second ago. Starting up the radio again. Hey. You can also talk to the infotainment in here. I will say that as far as that goes, it's sort of Alexa-like, so you just call it and then tell it what you want. As far as that goes, it's not quite as good as the Mercedes system. The MBUX is really good at voice recognition. This one is good, but I wouldn't say it's really good. It misses a fair amount, but it's still very useful for that. Drive quality in this car is really good. Always confident. Does really well. Accelerating, getting to where you want to go, getting out of the light really quickly. All of that stuff. Because it's a small displacement V8, it doesn't make the throaty sounds that you associate with a V8. But this is not meant to be a muscle car. This is a sports sedan. So that's how it drives. Now, talking about price, we pull out some paperwork. Show you the Monroney here. Full price for this car with everything added is $77,935 with including delivery. You can get started in this at about $61,780, and then there are some add-ons. The Mocha Napa leather is $2,500. The Driving Assistance Plus is $1,700. I would probably recommend that. That adds just a handful of little things that make life a whole lot easier in this car. Then you have the Dynamic Handling Package, which is $3,200. You could take or leave that. If you really want to feel like this car is a sports car, then you're going to want that package. If you're fine without that feeling and you just want to be confident in driving well, you probably don't need that package. The luxury seating package, $1,000. I would probably get that. You're looking at, heated seats, some multi-contour adjustments and things like that. Useful in this car. The M Sport package is $3,300. Changes the steering, gives you variable speed on the steering, and a few package updates, so you get the little M Sport emblem on things and stuff like that. You can take or leave that. If you want that, I guess you can have it. I personally don't think it's worth the money, but whatever. Parking assistance package, highly recommend that. $800 well spent right there. Gives you, the self-parking, so the semi-automated parking. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna fall into the Tesla trap and say something like autopilot that doesn't match. Really recommend that though, because it does make parking a big sedan like this easier. But visibility in this sedan is really good. So most of the time I've been parking on my own and not been having any problems. Premium package, $1,850. That was probably a good year too. Then you get remote engine start and a few other things. Now, I will point out the remote engine start is not on the key fob. It is part of an app. So, just kind of a caveat. You have to get used to using your phone, not the key fob, for a lot of stuff with this package, but I would totally get it. Head-up display alone is really nice to have in this car. The instrument cluster is good. It's easy to read, all of that stuff, but the head-up just makes it that much easier and keeps your eyes on the road that much more. So very much recommend that. Then you have a couple other things. M Sport brakes, which are not part of the M Sport package, which is dumb. And what's the other one? Heated steering wheel, which, in the wintertime I've actually used it. But I don't think you need it unless you live where it's very, very cold and you are not garaging this car. So there you go. Lots of great stuff in this car. It just drives really nicely. Highway mileage. The EPA rates this at 31 mpg. My highway test, I got 30. But winter conditions in Wyoming at 6,400 feet in altitude, I think I'll take that number as a good sign. So there you go. That's mostly what I got here. I really like the drive dynamic. I like the feel. BMW knows how to make a good driver's car. It's kind of in their motto. And this is definitely one of those. So, nicely done. I like it. So, there you go. That's what I got. This has been Aaron, sitting in a 2021 BMW 540i. Talk to you again soon.
Subscribe.